Good morning guys, welcome to another episode of Bitepoint Angling with me, Chris Hind. Today we are at Hotwell Course Lake, which is about 2 miles from my house. With all the rivers being up and over again, I thought I'd try my luck down there, see if we can get some winter carp out, possibly some big fat rudd. I also think there's some nice roach in there as well, so you know, if they're here, let's have some of those. The spot I've picked, I've kind of got like a nice open bit of water, and then down to my, just down to my left and right, I've got some nice reed-lined marginal areas, and then right in front of me I've got a bit of a diamondback Canadian pondweed. So yeah, here we are. So I haven't heard any shooting and wailing about in the background. I think there's a shoot going on not far away. Hopefully they don't shoot me, but you know, fingers crossed. So yeah, we're here, see if we can get some carp. I'm gonna get set up guys, and I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Take care. Alright guys, so the rig I'm using today, so I keep looking over my shoulder, I've got people walking around with bloody shotguns. Yeah, the rig I'm using today is just my standard setup, apart from I've got a little lead on, and then 2 dendrobine halves on the size 12, a 6 pound suplex, sorry 6 pound acolyte fluorocarbon on the bottom, and then a 6 pound main line. I've just gone for the 6 pound fluoro because obviously there's a carp in there, and it's a thinner diameter, similar to that of a 5 pound suplex. So yeah, I'm going to flick that out in the margins to start with, chuck a little bit of bait out, not too much, just to see how we get on. Right, let's crack on. So at the moment I've got 2 half dendrobinas on the hook, and then we've got I'm scattering a sweet corn over 2 spots, one in front of the diamondback reeds on my left where I'm fishing at the moment, and then again I'm fishing I've primed up a spot on my right with a bit of sweet corn, so I can alternate between the two if you like. Not under bite yet, but I've only been fishing 10 minutes. I've just finished setting up, so we'll see how we go. There's a pretty good head of carp in there, so I'd like to think we're in with a chance. Weather-wise, we've had a lot of frosty mornings, but the last couple of days it's been a bit milder, and today no frost at all this morning, and it's about 8 degrees, so I'm hoping the sudden little surge in temperature might wake them on up a bit and encourage them to feed. So that's how I'm thinking about it at the moment. We'll see what happens. And like I say, sorry about any noises you can hear in the background. You might even see them in the foreground. I've got people all around me with shotguns. I think it's a pheasant shoot or something, because I'm seeing birds, people, you know, hearing people shouting and banging away at trees and branches, and then all of a sudden the guns are open up, so I'm sort of like, cover. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, I've got to be honest, especially as I'm sort of a little bit camo here. Just hope they can see me. You might hear a load of noise now because there's a family or something walking up the other field beyond. They're probably here to make noise and scare the old pheasants out. Hopefully that won't affect the fishing. We'll see. As always guys, fingers crossed. See a fish moving. Just like that way. Let's see. So we've got the ground bait feeder out now. I've seen a showing fish, so I literally cast a showing fish out in the open water. No bites as yet, apart from the couple I had on corn earlier, but just like little pools, probably very small rudd or roach. The guns and everything have left now, which is good, so I've got a bit of peace and quiet. Concentrate a bit more now without having to worry about being shot at or being in the way of everyone. But yeah, so what I've done now is I've mixed up some Sensus feeder ground bait with a little bit of gross gardons, and it's basically got lots of little bits of maize and sweet corn in it. It's like a coconutty smell mix. It smells lovely actually. And I've just got that now in the swim feeder with corn on the hook. Just hoping we can nick a carp. I'm not expecting to bag up today. It's January. It's never going to be bagging up time. If I can nick a fish or so, just on this nice little couple of hour session, then that'd be great. Even a few rudd or roach, that'd make today's session, I think. Like I say, we're only out for a couple of hours. So if I can nick a fish in that time, I'll be over the moon. Just got to sit tight, be patient, keep warm, and drink plenty of coffee, I suppose. Right guys, little change of spot, because nothing's happening really where I am. This spot has produced me fish before, just past that overflow. So I've got bread on there. I'll feed it, flick it, just over the back of that. Let's see how we get on there. Right. Yeah, we'll come here. We'll give it half hour or so here. Right, so I've moved over again. I'm now fishing on the point of the island, which is just over here. I'm probably 1.5 to 2 meters off the actual point. Still fishing bread. I know this area's been productive in this sort of temperature in the cold before, so yeah, I thought I'd give it a little bit of time in there. I know that outlet that I was just showing you. See if we can't nick something here. So yeah, still on the swim feeder, still fishing bread. But just a little move of spot. Pour myself a coffee because it's bloody freezing. And see if I can't nick nothing in this little last half hour. Right, it's going to be my last ditch effort now for a carp. I'm just going to put a nice little bunch of little dendrobinas on. Fishing a size 12 hook. Carp's going to be the only fish probably big enough to take these. Unless there's a monster rudd or something. Which I'm not expecting. So I'm putting 3 medium-sized dendrobinas on a size 12. Like so. Ground bait in a feeder, and we're just going to go for it. Hopefully there'll be some carp moving about, and yeah, so that's our rig. Nice old clump of dendrobinas, bit of Sensus feeder ground bait, and that's on my my drilling specialist 12-foot quiver rod. Shimano Ninja Match stroke feeder 3012 A reel. And let's get it on. Let's see. Right guys, I think I'm going to end this session here today. Unfortunately no fish, but you know, that's fishing, that's the way it is. It's been lovely to get out and be at one with nature and stuff. Just watching the birds, I've been watching the buzzards and everything else flying around. Don't know if you can see it. There's a buzzard flying around up there at the moment. Sometimes you see a group of them. But yeah, like I say, no fish today. It is cold. It's actually getting colder and colder as the day goes on, unfortunately, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to warm up a little bit, but you know, nothing I can do about it. I only had a couple of hours today, and I thought I'd nip down on this pond. There's my original plan of the power. It just wasn't going to happen with the amount of rain we've had recently. But yeah, that's the way it is. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this, do feel free to give it a like and subscribe. Always appreciated. And until next time guys, enjoy your fishing, take care, and I'll catch you guys on the bank again soon. See you later.